Hi, Williams. Good evening. Good afternoon, students. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Uh,
afternoon, sir. I'm tired.
oh, Jesus, don't even talk about that part of it. Don't even talk about and the rain and the traffic don't even make it any better either. But
Oh my goodness. But we're here.
yeah, we have to give God thanks. Hey, Crosswell, how you doing?
Not much, sir. My phone almost dead. Phone
Oh,
are almost
Jesus.
dead, sir. They are 13 right now.
Oh man. All right. Oh, all right. Cool, cool.
I still try for stuff on it. I've got come off by probably near 6 o'clock. Right,
All right. No
I got
problem.
dead soon.
No problem,
I'm gonna
Papa.
on the bus.
All right. Cool, cool. All right. So just give the others a chance to get in. All right. Cool.
Evening, everyone.
Good evening.
All right, students. I know they are supposed to be. It's now 5:15, and normally we have 15 minutes break. I seeing the calculus one students. I'm seeing again. I've invited the business calculus students to class because what I'll be doing tonight, starting and finishing tonight, areas that are on both curriculum. And I'm seeing just 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let me just. Okay. All right, let me just wait another 4 minutes and begin at 5:20. Another 4 minutes to get this thing going. I'm moving into another area. Both of us, both groups, business calculus and calculus one, um, we've completed the limits. We looked at the intuitive approach, rather the calculations approach. We've looked at um, the limits of indeterminate forms, and we looked at points of discontinuity. Both groups are at the same place, and together we're going to start another area of continuity, and we're going to look at piecewise functions. So in another 3 minutes, I'll begin. All right, guys. So we are about to begin. Welcome, and I trust that today finds you very well amidst the hustle and bustle. Um,
Hi, sir. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Sir, did you get my email?
no, I haven't checked. I'll look at it. I was in. You sent it in the afternoon, right?
No, it was from, I don't even remember, sometime this week.
I'll look. I'll look. I'll soon look. Um, I know I saw one from. I saw one from. Where am I looking now, Lord? What am I doing? Okay, so we're going to be looking at some piecewise functions, and I really want your undivided for both groups. Let me start a new whiteboard. For both groups, I'm starting and finishing this tonight. I'm starting and finishing this topic this afternoon into evening. So it's not a difficult area. I believe both groups um, have appreciated the intuitive approach, and where there are limitations, I will see how best we can do this. It is important for you to have this. You must get it. And let me just say this to you, both groups. Calculus 1, you will get a question on it. Calculus 1, you will get a question on it. The question can be anywhere between, it's normally about a 10 marker, Calculus 1. Normally about a 10 marker. Business Calculus, you will get a question on it. And your question can come anywhere between 5 and 10 marks. All right? Can come anywhere between 5 and 10 marks. But what I want you to do is I'll be teaching you in a manner that whatever number of marks the question is assigned, you'll be able to maximize those marks, right? When you see these big mark questions, you're going to run for it. Me say every day when I come and teach a class, oh no, mark up teacher board, cheese and peas. Every day when I mark up my teacher board. Yeah.
Sir,
Yes, please. Go ahead.
sir, I'm kind of frustrated. Why you never say evening to me?
Hey, JJ, what's
Sir, I
up?
said good evening, everyone. And I did not hear any response from you, sir.
I'm sorry. Good evening, everyone. No, but I did say hello. Check the chat. Anybody see the chat where I said good evening to the class? Somebody check the chat and tell me, please.
Yes, sir.
Look, come,
Thank God. Say
look, come again, floppy show, no JJ, right? Yeah, man. I did say evening. Cool. All right. So let's go. It's not a difficult topic. I don't want anybody to blink. I want you to just see it as it is. See it as it is. Now, I told you both groups that solving trinomials are going to be very important in this area. I'm not going to waste time to do any more trinomials because I know we did trinomials this week with the calculus one. And I know on Thursday morning we did some trinomials with the business calculus. So I'm just going to move into our area, and I'm going to start off with a question. Now, when I say piecewise, what comes to mind? Anybody? Piecewise, what comes to mind?
first thing come to mind, a puzzle, sir.
Anybody else?
A
Anybody
piece
else?
of a pie.
A piece of a Craven.
In a wrong, sir.
Sir, you start long time?
No, just.
Okay, me just a reach, sir.
Cool. All right.
So, sir, a piece of something.
A piece of something. A piece of something. Hold on 1 minute, please. I just get a message from the VP. Let me just quickly action. Sorry about that here. I was just actioning something and I wanted to call a staff member, but I can't call while I'm on a Zoom call, so I had to send a message. All right. So piecewise. So we're looking at piecewise functions. Good. So somebody said piece. Yeah, sorry. So I was getting some suggestions as to what it sounds like. Tell me again.
Piecewise function.
What it sounds like when I talk about piecewise functions. What comes to mind?
A
It's a
piece of
piece
Mm-hmm.
wide. So you did in portions.
You did in
yeah.
portions. Okay, I kind of like that one. What else?
That's
Anybody
all
else?
I have.
Okay, all right.
No,
Anybody
we
else
don't
have
know what the
something?
wise part mean. We know what the piece means, so you gotta do it in a piece. But the wise part, we don't know. We're not too sure.
You're not too sure. All right. Okay, so I will move with that. So for example, if I say to you, for example, to determine if f of x is is continuous at x equals -2 and x equals +2, given that f of x is equals to x minus 1 such that x is less than -2, x minus 3 such that x is greater than -2 but is less than or equals to +2, and x minus 1 is such that x is greater than or equals to 2. All right. I hope you're listening to how I was reading that. So we're looking at an example. It says determine if f of x is continuous at x equals -2 and x equals 2. Given that the function f of x is equal to 2x minus 1, such that x is less than -2. Also, x minus 3, such that x is greater than -2, but less than or equals +2. And x minus 1, such that x is greater than or equals to 2. Now, I am going to be doing this question, and I want you to work alongside with me. It's not hard. It is not hard. There are two types of these questions. There are two types. The first one I'm doing now, which is easier than the second. Normally, this would be the 5 marker or 6 marker. And the second type would be the 10 marker. So, of course, you know, the 10 marker is going to have a little bit more. So just watch what I'm doing and just watch where I'm at or where I'm going. So it says to determine if f of x is continuous at x equals -2. So I'm going to investigate at each point. So my solution is at x equals -2. At x equals -2. At x equals -2. Let us look at what is happening. Now, remember, I am investigating. If I'm investigating what happens at x equals -2, what do you think I should be doing? Let me hear some suggestion, quick and fast.
Anywhere x is, they put -2?
I could do that, but I need to do something more than that, though, Jay. I'm investigating. Notice the term I'm using. I'm investigating what is happening at -2. What do I need to do?
Oh,
Hmm?
Sir, I don't know, but from the last time the equation that we had, yes, it did not have, it wasn't an equation, rather it was an expression, say put equals 0. So I don't know if it's the same thing we're going to do here, where we're gonna have f of x equal to 0.
Okay, all right, good attempt, Maya. But not what I'm looking for at this time, but good attempt. Let me ask you again. And I know you know, because we know we've done it. If I'm investigating, all right, put it this way. When you're going across the road, a busy road, what do you do?
Oh, oh, using the left and right thing, that's what
Thank
we're
you,
gonna do.
please. Thank you,
Yeah.
please. Yes, I know you know. I was hoping, well, it's on a Roger Color one time say look up and down. You don't look no up and down here, you look left and right. All right. So you're going to look to the left and to the right of -2 to complete your investigation. Have we done anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So look at what's serving the right. I'm going to say the limit as x tends to -2, and I'm looking to the left. You notice that I am using my minus sign to the left. You know this because we've done this intuitive approach. Now, I'm looking to the left. I'm looking to the left. I have three functions. F of x is defined by three functions. 2x minus 1, x minus 3, and x minus 1. I want you to look at all three functions and tell me which of the functions is dealing with to the left of -2.
Sir,
X
-3.
-1, sir.
Negative, -3.
Okay,
The
so you can't.
first one.
Sir, X -1.
X -1. Okay. Somebody said the first one.
So I'm saying -3 x -3, sorry.
That
X. Okay. Go ahead.
I think the first equation as well.
Why?
Um the last ones are saying oh sir, hold on, let me just look at this properly before I say anything further.
Anybody else want to try in the meantime while you're looking?
Sir, I said the,
Sorry, say that again.
sir, I said the first one.
All right, all right, one at a time. Go again.
Sir, I said the first one because the first equation say where x is lesser than -2. I know the negative value is normally at the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. And who is this? Okino?
Brown.
Okay, all right.
Yes, sir. So that's what I was looking at as well. The other two, they are saying greater than rather no, it's not, they're not saying that. Less than or equal to +2, and +2 is over, would say the right. Well,
Okay,
sir,
okay.
I
No, no,
say
no, no.
one. I
No.
don't know how to justify it at this time or put
Yeah.
in words, but I say the first one.
Okay, no, but you said it right. Yourself and Okino, I think he says his name is. Yeah. Good. So, what I did just know was some discovery learning. Discovery learning. So let me just start off with the most incorrect one. I heard x minus 1. And let me tell you why we ruled out x minus 1 from the bat. X minus 1 is corresponding to what number?
+2, sir.
+2. Yeah, +2. So when you look at it, say we not reached +2 yet because what we're investigating we're investigating at x equals -2. So which two functions you see with the conditions containing -2? Just look at it and tell me which two. I'll explain the conditions after, but just look at the
First
conditions
one, sir.
and
Second
And the
one.
and the
second
second
one,
one, right? So the second one is talking about what? One or two?
2, sir.
It's talking about two of them, right? Because you see, the second one, the middle one is referencing both the -2 and the +2. Talk truth.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you know for sure, you know for a fact that x minus 1 is not a part of the argument at this stage. Sir, why not? Because we are investigating at x equals -2. And at x equals -2, x minus 1 is talking about x equals +2. Well, it turn, brother. We're not ready for you yet. Sit down and easy self. So the only two functions, and it's not equations, the only two functions that we can reference at this point in time are f of x equals 2x minus 1 or f of x equals x minus 3. Only those two functions. But we need to know which one is to the left of it and which one is to the right of it. All right? Now, Okina said it. Moya said it. When it is less than, think of where number -2 is on the number line. Look at where -2 is on the number line. What is to the left of -2? Talk to me quick and fast.
-3.
Very good.
-3, sir.
And clearly you guys had lunch today, and I'm proud of you. -3, because I thought somebody was going to say, sir, 1, -1. No, because -1 is a bigger number than -2. So -1 is to the right of -2. Very good. I'm very encouraged, right? So to the left, so what, remember I said to you when we were looking at the intuitive approach that we got to look at the left and to the right of the somethings. So we can make sure that this is of a good behavior, that the two something them behave themselves, and we can say the limit exists. If the two something them not behave themselves, yo, no, father can't say, yes, daughter can go. And mommy say, no, party can't go on. Mommy can't say yes, and daddy say, no, party can't go on. The only way party can go on is when both parents say yes. All right? And we know that we don't have anybody in this class that would sneak out or have snuck out in the past, because we don't do those things, eh? So it is what it is. So we need to look now to the left. To the left of -2 is going to be something that is less than. So the first thing I want you to remember, left, less than, L for L. L for less, L for left. Left and less. I want you to remember that. Itch it up somewhere upon your eyelid. Once you talk about less than, to the left of it is less than. To the left of it is going to be less than. Okay. So and watch me. This sign is a less than sign. We're reading it from this way. So this sign is less than. All right? That's a less than sign. So what we're saying is, now we're investigating, and the function that we're using for that now has to be 2x minus 1. If you write the wrong function, you can't get full marks. You can't here say water for cut off. You're on the correct we call it now avenue or road, but you don't know which is left and which is right, and you go cut off the next door neighbor when you're not supposed to cut it off. That is a lawsuit. Me can charge NWC for inconvenience, and it works the same way with the light. So you have to make sure, or you can't. I shouldn't be laughing. Sorry, forgive me, Lord. You can't be a medical doctor and you hear that the patient on bed to the right of something, bed something supposed to get them leg amputated, and you go amputate somebody's leg who's not supposed to be amputated, and the person's leg who's supposed to be amputated is lying there with the bad leg on them foot, on them body. Serious problem. Serious problem. I know it happens. Trust me, I don't even want to get into that because I know of two medical malpractice, and suffice it to say, doctors cover for doctors. So I'm not even going to into that because I'm just very upset about that. Thank God the two people them that I know of are still alive. All right, so let's go. So we identify the correct function. All right, so hold on. Hold on. Okay, so tell me where it is that you're not following. Kimaya, talk to me, please. Hello?
Sir, for me, after I write the 3 equations to the side, right side, I'm not getting how it's relating to a solution.
Which equation 3 talking?
With the 2x -1 semicolon x greater than less than 1.
No, I'm not greater than there. Unless I write this out.
Less than, yes, sir. Right hand part. Right. So I'm not get how those relate to the solution right at the bottom.
Less than refers to what?
Less than -2.
No, I just said something a while ago. Less than refers to what? I said
Less.
Going to the left side.
Left
less than.
side.
Left
Very
side.
good. Very good. Less than refers to the left side. Watch me again. This superscript minus sign is referring to what?
Left side.
To the left side. Very good. And this sign here says reference to what?
Left side.
Very good. So that's why I'm associating that function, which is this function, to it, because I'm looking to the left of -2.
Okay.
I remember, me telling you, so they can't blink, If you're multitasking at this point in time, you go big, if you just go easy and just press pause. I'm starting and finishing this topic in class tonight. Means say, the next time you see this thing outside of this class is when you're getting a question here or there or somewhere around. I'm not reteaching this. Business calculus students, please, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I beg you, me don't want tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock when we're in class. Oh, sorry, I didn't understand what you did in class last night. Can you go over? The answer is going to be a resounding no. And that's why on Thursday morning, I beg you guys to come into class early. I know it's a Friday. Right about now, my family's gone to church for harvest. Them go eat food. Enough good food. Where am I? At home. In class with you.
What time the class I finish again?
8 o'clock. Harvest I go done them time there. But it's a decision that I've taken that I'm not missing my class. So come on. Focus. Let's go. So what we're doing here is we're looking at the function. We have identified a function that is to the left. And the function that is to the left is the one that says less than. Then, sir, what if it did say less than or equal to same something? Same something. All right? Now, anywhere in the function I see x, I'm going to substitute -2. Anywhere in the function I see x, I'm going to substitute -2. So what I'm going to have here is 2 times -2 minus 1. This is -4 minus 1. This is equals to -5. So to the left, the function is tending to -5. How do I confirm if the function exists, if the limit exists? What do I need to do now?
Do the same for
Check
the
the
right.
right answer.
Excellent.
Do the same for the
Excellent.
right.
Excellent. As some like teach and student participate. Very good. You can't to the left, and not do to the right. You can't listen to one side of the story and make a conclusion. You have to look to the left of it, you have to look to the right of it, and then come to the conclusion. Very good. So now we need to look to the right. So we're still at x equals -2. Yes, please.
Where you get that +2 from?
Excuse me?
2 in front of the 2x.
But Kimaya, a while ago, you sent a message in the chat, and I was asking you to tell me where, and all you know, answer me, You never hear me?
Yeah, I couldn't speak to you at the time.
So send something in the chat, Mom. I was responding to you. Send something in the chat. You have me there waiting on you. All right. So x equals -5. So now I'm going to be looking at the limit. Come on, pen, don't be doing this to me now. Come on. Too early in the class. The limit as x tends to 2 to the right.
Oh, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Question now. So, yeah, going back to the question itself, where you have determined if f of x is continuous at x equal -2 and x equal +2. So the -2 refers to the left and the +2 is for the right, or is it the equations, rather the functions where we have the semicolon?
Very
But
good.
okay.
Excellent. So it's the
Okay.
conditions that tell you whether or not the left and
Okay,
right.
okay, sir.
Very good. Everybody heard the question that Maya has just asked. Let me just reiterate. The -2 is we're checking to see x equals -2 to see if it is continuous at x equals -2, the point x equals -2. But in order to look at the point x equals -2, this function don't deal with it at all. Why? Because the condition here is x is greater than +2. That's a +2. +2 is different from -2. We can't use that. All right. So when we jump to this x equals 2, can we use this one up here, sir?
No, sir.
No,
No.
because that one says negative. Very good. So you have to look. You have to look. All right. Watch me now. So you know this says to the left. So we know we're talking about x equals, we know we're talking about x equals -2. We know we're talking about x equals -2. But we know in order to do this business, we have to look to the left and right. So right about now, we know so we have to look to the left of -2. And then we have to go look to the right of -2. So we know that is settled in our minds. Now, the second step is to look at the piecewise function to see which of the functions deal with to the left of -2. And we're going to go out here, so, and we're going to know, say, this can't deal with that because guess what? That is greater than. This one could have worked because it have -2, but hold on. X is greater than -2 in this case. See here when I read it, so we get x is greater than -2. So we can't use this neither, sir. We can't use this. So it must be this because this one said to the left.
Yes.
All right. So at any given point in time, you're not going to have multiple functions from which to choose. Meaning, you're not going to have two functions that could possibly work unless there's an error in the question. Now, only one function can work, so everybody can select that said function. All right, so let's go. So we look to the left, and we got the limit tending to -5. We look to the left, and we see the limit tending to -5. Now we need to look to the right. We need to look to the right to see what go on. To the right of the function, we recognize now, watch me. When you have a double inequality, it is read inside out. It is read inside out, meaning you read from yaso, go deso, and then you come back right so, and read go deso. So that is read x is less than or equals to +2. That's what that one is read. X is less than or equals to +2. Right? But this one is also read x is greater than -2. So
But
once
when
it's
you say, sorry, sir, when you say x is less than or
x is less than
equal to,
less than or equals to +2.
and the
X is
other one is,
x is greater than -2.
sir, I think that symbol they mean less than, or it must be greater, no.
Watch me.
It's just the direction that he's reading it from.
Thank you, please. You notice I said we're reading from inside out. So remember now, the inequality sign, that sign is not greater than sign. It depends on where you're reading it. Because if I go so, when I read it so is greater than, but when I read it so is less than. Talk truth.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So you have to be very careful. All right. It's so funny that I was teaching a CXC class the other day, and I looking at inequations with them, and I saw the people them, I flashed them left hand and I flashed them right hand, and I say, this, and I said, why are you doing this? Them say, oh sir, this is what they taught us. I said, it's foolishness. I said, you guys are going to get confused. And this is where they're going to get confused when you get a double inequation to look at, to read, the condition to read, because it can be read both ways. So when I gave some questions, the same one who I use in hand, it's very inconsistent with the signs. And I said, because you're not trying to understand how to read it. If you're reading it and it open up to you, it's greater than. So I'm reading it this way. And it said that the sign opens up. So I'm reading it this way. So it's going to be x is going to be greater than because it's open that way. But if I'm reading it and it's closed like that point, and I'm reading it right here, so it's going to be less than. So that's all you need to do. Nothing too hard in that. So if I'm reading it this sign and I'm reading it this way, it's because it opened up right here, so it's going to be greater than. If I'm reading it on this side here, so it's because it's shed right here, said shed, it's going to be less than. So it depends on where you're reading the signs from, and it's an easy 1, 2, 3. Let's go again.
Sir,
So could be read as negative is less than x,
It could be read as what?
as negative 2 is less than x.
It can be read that way, but remember, we want the variable first. It's not the
Oh,
-2 that we're concerned about. It's a variable we're concerned about. So you're
okay.
reading it as -2 is less than x. Not gonna help the question. So you have to get into the habit of reading it inside out. You can't escape that. And I hear you, JJ, and some teachers teach it like that, but I don't. If you understand it like that, sure. People talk about when the crocodile, but open up his mouth and rate it. I just look at this something. Me sure so when you go well, I'm sure when you go to the supermarket, you can identify, we call it chicken different from beef. And I'm hoping you can know the difference between pork and beef, right? In America, them something. No man, Julian, JJ said I'm the crocodile a while ago. I know she just said I saw it pop up. Yeah, JJ talked about crocodile a while ago.
Excuse me, sir.
Go right ahead, please.
Where for the second part where we're solving for the right side, you have x tends to 2. Shouldn't that be -2?
I'm going to come to that one. I'm coming to that one. So your dear teacher,
Okay.
and I like the fact that you're thinking. Your dear teacher went to this all you can eat place, and I was picking up chicken because the youth loving fried chicken. And then when I look on the something, I'm gonna read something up top. It says frog's leg. I said, oh hell no. And then no, the other something beside it say chicken wings. But the frog legs look like the chicken wing. I mean, they have the chicken something in my plate, and I'm saying, you know what, are the same oil them fry the frog leg in, at the same oil them fry the chicken something. I mean, just scrape out everything. I sat down in that all you can eat restaurant and eat watermelon and grape and cantaloupe and honeydew. Me not eat it. Spring chicken, nah, cross my throat. You understand? So, point is, you have to recognize the stuff. You have to know which is which. And tonight you're going to know. Moya asked a question just now. I don't reach there so yet, but when I get there, you're going to see what is happening. Let us continue. All right. So I know it's to the right. This piece here, watch me one more time. To the right is going to be greater than. To the left is less than. So left is less than, L for L, right is going to be greater than. And you can look at the number line. When you go to the right, to the right, to the right, you're getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. When you go to the left, to the left, to the left, you're getting smaller and smaller and smaller. All right? Watch me. So to the right is x is greater than -2. So x greater than -2, it means that I'm going to the right. So when I speak of x greater than -2, here's a no. I know it's to the right. The function that deals with to the right is going to be x minus 3. Anywhere in that function I see x, I'm going to substitute, oh Lord, maybe this is what somebody was asking, because it also teacher left off the negative sign.
Yes, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, Jay, Moya, I thought this is what we were asking, my love. I thought this is what we were asking right here. So that too.
No.
Okay. I just put that there to see if somebody was paying attention. Forgive me, Jesus. All right, let's go. So thank you, Moya, for seeing it. So I left off the negative sign here, guys. Forgive me. All right, let's go now. So so anywhere in the function I see x, I'm going to substitute -2. And I only recognize
Excuse me,
when I say
sir.
that. Go ahead, please.
Why did you put a plus sign on top of -2?
All right, you think about it and answer me just one quick question. Just tell me why you think that. Just quick and fast. Just give me a guess. Just give me a quick guess, and if not, I will help you out.
Sir,
No. Don't help her. Don't help her. Don't help her, Mario. Don't help her. Kimaya, come tell teacher. Why do you think I put the plus sign there versus the negative sign? Why do you think I put the negative sign up top? The superscript negative.
Because you're increasing,
No. One more time.
because something is greater than something.
No. All right, Mario, help her out now.
Sir, me I wonder if because X is between negative
Oh,
two
so you don't need it. All right, mute Mario, mute Mario. Mario, mute for me. So like you
Sir,
have barber that.
plus or minus?
Yeah.
Because
Mm-hmm.
To the
Go
right
ahead.
hand side, sir.
It's going to
Very
the
good.
right.
Very good. So
yeah,
and to remember, guys, we did this for the intuitive approach. Did we or did we not?
we did.
We
And
did.
right is referring to the right of -2 versus the left of -2. So we did left at the top, so now we're doing what's tending to the right.
Me go buy a bag of tigers. No, a pack of tigers. Not buy no bag yet. Me go buy a pack of tigers. Maya. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. So that's exactly what we are doing. We are looking to the right, and to the right, we are calling it plus. To the left, we are calling it minus, and the superscript. Superscript left is negative. Superscript right is positive. Then, sir, when I'm doing the question, me have to write superscript negative. Of course, if you don't write it, me don't know where you go. And if you don't write it, you can't get, even if the answer right, you can't get full mark because your mathematical statements are wrong. So you have to tell me that it's to the left because some people think them smart and them say, Troy, I mean, I don't know which function for use. I'm going to spring no one and do this. No, you know, I get the full marks. Because when you're marking the question like these, the marks are apportioned. If the student tells you to the left, they get a mark. If they tell you to the right, they get a mark. So you can get the question right, but you still don't get full marks because you did not indicate that you know where is to the left and where is to the right. So one last time. To the left, we use the superscript negative. To the right, we use the superscript positive. All right, let's go. So now,
Sir, quick question before you move, sir. So why are we doing to the right for the second
when
one
you
and not the first one?
when you go cross one road, tell me how you cross the road. You just run across the road, sir?
No, sir, no look. What sir, you have
No,
the
man. No, 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 no. You have to tell me where you look, man. Come on, Maria. Where you look. How you look.
look left, right, then look right
Ve-
again, sir.
All right, good. So you're looking left and right. That's exactly what we're doing, Maria. All right, mute for me, Maria. Mute for me. I'll respond to you. Mute. So you're looking to the left and right, Maria, and you're correct. And I'm proud that you look left and right. Don't follow Roderick. We look up and down. So you look to the left and the right. So look at what we're doing. It's a piecewise function. It's a piecewise function, and we're looking to the left and the right of -2. You see, we're investigating at -2. Why, sir? It says determine if f of x is continuous at x equals -2 and x equals +2. So what I'm doing is working the question piecewise, piece at a time. Me looking at this first. When me done that, I make my conclusion, then we're going to look at this one next. So I'm looking at x equals -2 first. And x equals -2, I have to investigate the left of -2 and the right of -2. So many times in one class, I'm saying the same thing. It means that you guys are not listening. I'm saying the same thing several times over. All right? But I will repeat myself as many times as necessary because when Sir finishes topic tonight, it done. It done. Let's go.
Sir,
I'm looking. Go ahead.
I have one more question.
Mhm.
So in the f of x, those functions that you list, based on the right where you have the semicolons, say, let's start with the first one, 2x minus 1, semicolon, you have x less than -2.
Mhm.
So that x less than -2 is referring to the x of that function 2x. So in that, because I don't see how the right side correlates with the left where you have the functions. Are they referring to the x in those equations?
No, functions. All right. So Maya,
Functions.
good question. So to the left of -2, this is a function that corresponds to the left of -2. To the right of +2, this is a function that leads you to the right of +2, right? But the right of +2 deals with this function. But the left of +2 deals with this function. Sir, how you know that? See to yourself, x is less than 2. Less than is to the left. So to the left of 2 is this function, and to the right of 2 is this function. So you're asking me the question. I don't reach there yet, but because you're asking,
Okay.
I don't want your mind to go, I'm answering you now. So you have 3 functions, 3 given functions, and they relate to the points at which we're investigating.
Okay.
So we're looking at the point x equals 2. When I look to the left of 2, I am seeing which of these 3 functions deal with to the left of 2. But the condition here says this is, boom, positive 2. Positive 2 has nothing to do with what we do now. What we are looking at in
Right.
negative 2, we cross out that. This not have nothing to do with it. All right? Okay, my pen is gone again. Jesus help. Right. That not have nothing to do with it. So we know it's either that one or this one. All right? But we want to the left. The first one we look back again, we're looking back at this one here. This one
Yeah.
we're looking back at. So to the left, now of the 2 functions that relate to negative 2, this is the only one that deals to the left. Sir, how do you know that? Because this sign says less than. Less than goes to the left. Less
Yes.
than and left. All right. And then now, where we're at now is to the right. So to the right, okay, very good. I'm happy that I'm happy for that. And that's why you need to ask the questions, When you ask the questions, I can find many different ways of doing the explanation. So I'm happy that you're finding it good now. And then to the right of it now, remember, this function has 2. And I'm going to explain what the semicolon means. That function has 2 conditions. This function has 2 conditions.
Yes.
Oh, so if you look at it, very good, Trevon, very good. If you look at it, this function, sorry, 1 minute, please, guys. Sorry, 1 minute, please. All right, going back now. So right, so that function gives you 2 things. So if you look at it, go
Okay.
ahead.
So so the second one you said it has 2 conditions. So it can either be to the right of -2 or to the left of +2. And that is how we'll get, when we're ready to solve for +2, we'll also use that function for the left.
Excellent. I'm going to buy a sweetie too. So you're going to get one tickers and you're going to get one sweetie. Very nice. So look at what I just did while you were talking. I don't know if you saw it. You see the connection with those 2?
Yes, sir.
You see the connection with those 2? So
Yeah.
this equation does enough. This equation ties this equation together and that equation. So this equation, these 2 equations relate. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
And then these 2 equations relate.
Yeah.
So the function is piecewise. It means that there's a relationship, because look here, is one f of x, with 1, 2, 2, 3 something, the pen gone again. One equation with 1, 2, 3 something, pen gone. So it's one function, but 3 subfunctions in that one function. All right? Let us see if we can finish off this first part. So anywhere in the function I see x, I'm going to put 2. -2. So this will become -2 minus 3 is equal to -5. Why? What we can say?
We
We've done this
can
already.
say that the limit is of good behavior, or the function
Very
is of
good.
good behavior.
Very, very, very good. Yes, So we can say, since since the limit as x
X.
tends to -2 to the, oh, come on, pen, to the left is equals to the limit as x tends to
X tends
-2 to the right,
right.
then f of x
Okay.
is
Continuous.
CONTINUOUS at x equals -2. And that is what they ask us to find. Is the function continuous? And our investigation say yes, it is continuous. Why? It is of a good behavior because the left-hand side of -2, right here, so equals to the right-hand side of -2. So both of them tending to the same limit. It is of a good behavior. Yo, the function is continuous. Is that difficult? Oh, that
No,
was a
sir.
question. Oh, it's not
Yes,
difficult.
sir.
It's not difficult, right? So, is the question done?
No, because we
No,
have to do 2 as well.
we have to do
2.
this one because the question says determine if f of x is continuous at x equals 2. That's the first part. This and is a conjunction. It binds both talking together.
Yeah.
All right. Good. So what we can read the question now is determine if f of x is now continuous at x equals 2. So having done x equals -2, we now need to focus now on x equals 2. All right. Let's, come on, don't do it. Let's go. At x equals 2. You didn't understand that. I'm still streaming on deal with you. All right, let's go. At x equals 2. At x equals 2. Now, so what we need to do is to look at the limit of the function as x tends to, say, 2 to the left. Uh-oh. We know we have to look to the left of 2. But now we need to go back up here so now and see which of the function deals with to the left of 2. 2, it's 2 we want. Can we use this function?
No, sir.
No.
Why?
No.
And don't tell me so we just use it. Tell me why we can't use it.
Sir, because x is less than -2, sir.
Because it's going to -2.
Left -2.
Yes, sir.
Right. So we have to look. Yes, Siobhan, very good. So we need to look now at to the left of 2. So
X
only
minus
very good. So if you look at it, we're not interested in this. Sorry, we're not interested in let it go. We're not interested in this piece anymore. This piece we're not interested in. What we're interested in now is to x is less than 2. Once it is less than, it is to the left. So to the left of +2 is going to be x minus 3. To the left of +2 is going to be x minus 3. So, hey, I'm supposed to glad to me a teaching this, so me and go to school and teach something here. And when teacher teaches 3 times, it's still lost. Because me don't know what teacher talk about. All right? So I am thinking that I'm doing a good job explaining. Is there anybody in the class that is not following? Speak
Sir,
no.
hi.
Go ahead.
Can you go over it one more time with the negative and the why are we not using the option 1?
Because that is tending to -2. Now we're looking at +2.
Okay. And the second option, we would read it as x is greater than or equal to 2.
No, x is less than or equal to 2. We're reading this option TT as x is less than or equal to 2.
Okay. And the next one is greater than or equal to 2, right?
This one is greater than or equal to 2, correcto.
Okay. That's how the
All right.
function, that's how the signs are normally read, right?
Oh, yes, my mom. All right, so let me just read this here before I move into the other one. So this here is read, I think Siobhan said it again. X minus 1 such that x is greater than or equal to 2. Let me go again. X minus 1 is such that x is greater than or equal to 2. Watch this one. X minus 3 is such that x is greater than -2, but less than or equal to +2. Watch this one. 2x minus 1 is such that x is less than negative 2. All right? Let me just do this one quickly, and then we can take the questions thereafter. So x is less than negative 2, and I heard the response already. So negative 2 is going to correspond to x minus 3. No, x minus 3, so we're using the calculations approach, as you would have seen. So anywhere in the function I see x, I'm going to put 2. So this is going to become 2 minus 3, and 2 minus 3 is equal. So how much again?
-1.
Always -1. All right. Now, if this function is going to be continuous, when we look to the right of 2, what we're supposed to get?
The negative.
-1.
Very good.
3.
And if you don't get -1, what we're going to say?
Not continuous.
All right, good job. Very good. So we now need to investigate. Because we are work this, guys. Hey, yo. Hey, we are get for this, The limit as x tends to 2 to the right. So the person who asked the question, watch me again. 2 to the right. 2 to the right, we count as a plus. We know that one is easy because I only want something to go to the right. And is x greater than or equals to 2, so we know it's x minus 1. X, come on. Oh, man. X minus 1. So what we're going to do is to say, anywhere in the function we say x, to substitute 2. 2 minus 1 equals?
1, sir.
So it's continuous then, right?
No, sir.
No.
Okay, good. So since the limit as x tends to 2 to the left is not equal to the limit as x tends to 2 to the right, comma, then f of x is, we can say not Continuous, or you can say it is dis. Come on. So you can say, yo, mother can't say yes and father say no. And then things, everything hunky-dory. So we're going to say, since it's not equal, and the statement is important. So you're going to make a statement, you're going to write a statement. Since it's not equal, then it is not continuous. And another word that you can use for not continuous, you can say it is discontinuous. And I hate that. Look at that and ask. The topic finished, for this. Remember I told you that there are 2 types. And I went through a thorough explanation of this a while ago. There are 2 types. This type is done. The other type, no, I'm going to take a little while to kind of massage it in. And that I will do because we still have enough time. This is just an hour and 20 minutes into the session. So I still have half a class left. Look at that for me, please. I have something that I typed out for you. And I want to see how I can copy it and paste it. Students, last night I had just 1 minute, please. I just need to talk to you about something very briefly. Last night I had a copy. I had a conversation with my pre-calculus students because I completed marking the foundation concept 3 and grades were submitted and released. I was annoyed in class last night, and I'm going to tell you why. Because there were students in the class who got 90% for their coursework piece, but only able to go into the exam and catch about 25 or 30%. It says to me that it's not you doing the coursework. You're researching the coursework to get high coursework grade. You can't win at the exam. You get a 95% on your coursework. And all you can win at the exam for get is 25%, 25%, and 30%. Them things can't happen to me. If me a clock 90 out of my coursework piece, guys, I mean, going at the exam and pass the exam, get a 60 or 70%. But 30%, I was livid when I pressed equal and send the grades in. Livid. And I gave it to them last night. But sir, we never did the exam. Okay, fine. Fair enough. But I'm saying to your students, it also happens to you. I see the maths grades, Anything math related comes through me too. So I see the math grades. And I'm seeing a trend with the students. Your coursework grade looks nice, but you struggle in an exam to even produce a passing stuff. You can't do that. You can't do that, students. I know part of the problem. You are not studying enough. Sir, man, not study maths, sir. Man, practice maths. Lies. You can't practice what you don't know. And I'm saying to you, students, what also annoys me is that even in this very class or classes, because there's two of them in here, there are students who would have only opened their book the last time we had a class. And no extra work is done, no revision is done. Cannot happen. How are you going to expect to compete against the best and get a high GPA and graduate top of the class and able to go up for scholarship so you don't have to pay for your second your year 4 for those of you who go into year 4 and your year 3 for those of you moving on to year 3. Come on, man. Your coursework alone cannot do it. You have to practice, and there is a strong correlation with students sitting in class and say, me not ask him no question, because you're sitting on the wrong concepts and you're holding on to the concepts that you have incorrectly. You hear the students who are in the class asking questions, and then there are other students in the class say, geez, on peace, sir, no, me see it. Ask the questions. I'm not annoyed one bit when I have to stop doing the question to explain. So a word for the wise, my students, is good. A word to the wise is good. Please take up on a book, go through the questions that sir did. If you can't find any additional question, write. You know how I used to study? Have 2 books, one for school, one for yard. You see the yard book? When I read through them, I say, okay, I'm spending an hour to do math. I go into my school book, and every question what teacher do in class that day are going to be written in my home book. And they may shut the school book, and me better sit down and do the question by my lonesome. And when I get stuck, then I go back to the notebook in school, and then I write the question again, and I start the question again. And I do that question as many times as is necessary until I can complete the question. So if it's 10 times I go start the question and stuck at the same place, I will start the question again and I write it. I write the question, and that's what made me be able to do what it is that I'm doing now today. You can't just upon one something and say, oh yes, sir, I understand it, and then you don't study it. Don't make no sense. All right. Let me see if I can paste something here. I don't know how to do that. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So I'm trying something new in this whiteboard that sticky notes. I want to make him do that as sticky notes. Sticky notes. Yeah, it look like it can work. Say no. Hold on, no. Hold on, no. Are you seeing that box, guys? Yeah, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Who say bright? Can't talk to me, We say bright. But guess what now? Come on so good, Mm-mm. All right, let me tell you what it is that I have there. Man. All right. So I was just making a summary. I don't know if I can.
You sure know the
Hold
size
on.
that they posted, sir? Just want
No,
to check.
I don't think so. No, is it? I don't think so. Is it? is my symbols that don't come out. Let me see if I can go to the chat and post it in the chat and see if it will come out a little better. No, it's the same thing. It's the same way it come out. It's the same way it come out. All right. Let me tell you what it is that I have to see if I can get it to you some other way. All right. So what I'm saying to you, I'm just making a little summary for you to look at what is happening. So I'm saying here.
Oh, sir,
Yes, please.
did you write this on another document or some? Because you could just take a screenshot and paste the image in the chat and we could see that.
Okay, I could. That's why you are the computer student. All right, I could do that too. I could do. Oh, but then again, no. What I could also do is just set the image and hopefully I can paste it here as well. All right, so
Yeah.
let teacher do this here. So you see, I keep telling you, I learn from money, not because me a teacher meeting say me know everything. Me know everything, No, man. Teacher learn from student to man. All right. Oh, Miss, before Miss Tinder Carmen go cotton tree. Miss Crossley, are you here? Miss Cross? Oh, she's not here. All right. Let's see now. How do I do this? Oh, I just click on done. And I'm gonna save it to 5. Let me just save this.
Sorry, are you ready for my question now?
Come in, give me one second, please, because 1 second. 1 second on iPad. Let me click save. And then now I am going to come into you. Let me go to.
Sir, Crossley answered in the chat.
Oh, she's here. All right, cool. No, it's just an update. All right, so Kimmy and I have been having plus. All right, hold on there. Me can multitask so well. Hold on. Choose some files. Okay, this is it. And all right, just check to see if you can see that now, please, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, good job. All right, let me see if I can then. No, sir, I don't want to. Hold on, no. Hey. All right. This thing is giving me a problem to get off now, but all right. Let me just. All right. So what is happening now with the recordings? I spoke with ICT for the last 3 days that I've been having conversations. What is sent to me, ouch, what is sent to me, students, is something that I'm seeing looking like they call it Zoom assets. When I click on those Zoom assets, all I'm seeing are my whiteboards, and I'm seeing only my whiteboards that I use in class, like what I'm using now, and the
Yeah.
recordings and the recordings are not embedded in those stuff. So I brought it to the attention of the team that I'm not seeing the recordings. And I was promised, and no, it's been a busy season in terms of them trying to get the day students, with the ARN system up. They promised that they're going to look into it and send me the recordings. Let me confess something. I had a conversation with them yesterday again, and last night. Did I have a class last night? No, I had a class last night, but it's not last night. It was one of them nights here. They sent the recording. The recording was sent to me, but it's just one class recording. The reason I don't post that one recording is because I know it's going to post what the question, sir. It's only this recording they post. I never post the other recording, so I'm waiting for them to send me the stuff. So it's not that I don't want to send it, guys. I have asked. All that comes to me is just a Zoom assets, and I said to them in ICT that from the semester started, I'm not seeing those. I see the Zoom assets, and it keeps saying to me that I'm supposed to log on. And when I log in and put in my credentials, the only thing that comes up is the stuff. So I heard you, Kimmy, when you said, okay, sir, just don't upload it to your platform, just send it. However, I'm not even seeing that to send. All right, so I'm going to leave that there for now, and I'm going to give the team just a little time. So hopefully Monday, I can have everything sorted out so that I can just send you the recordings. I'm not holding it up. I just don't have it to send. I'm not seeing it
Yeah.
at all.
Remember the whiteboard, sir. You didn't send us the whiteboard from we started, and we'd really appreciate to have that
That I
thus
can
far.
send. That I can send. Now the whiteboard that I speak of, Dalio, you remember I'm using my
Yes, sir.
personal Zoom. I'm using my personal Zoom for those classes. So that's in a different container, so to speak. So that I can send to you.
Okay,
All
and
right.
lastly to the matter, remember that for myself, let me speak for myself, I'm still not seeing business calculus on
I
area
spoke to
for me
them.
to
I
fill.
spoke to them today about it. I spoke to them today about it. Matter of fact, after my 7 to 9 class after meeting today's Friday, after meeting you 5 o'clock yesterday morning, and then up for 7 to 9 class, I was a crushed potato this morning. And I said, why am I going to work today? I should be staying home to sleep. I should be sleeping. I said, no, there are two things that I need to go and sort out. And I went in and I sorted out, I tried to sort out the stuff. Now, they sent me to one individual, and that person says, I don't select courses for students. I'm supposed to go somewhere else, but there's a school of business. So I've passed over that information to School of Business for School of Business to select those courses for you, because you can't do anything. We call it ICT, not ICT. Students Finance can't bill you if they're not seeing it on your profile. So I would beg, just beg, please, just give them until Monday to sort it out. I am on them. So just give them until Monday to sort it out. It's just one student that was able to do the stuff for the BizCal, and I think it's Penn. But the other students, you have to go ahead and do this. I mean, not you, but I'm working on the stuff. So give me until Monday. If Monday it don't sort out, I will send out messages to them and create enough noise on them. So give me until Monday, right? For
So you
both
say,
things.
we have to hold off on registration until they sort it out?
You can't do any registration until this stuff, because they can't bill you without this stuff. And they know that I've been having conversations. I've
Then
had
bill me
conversations.
already, sir. I pay the money already.
I know I heard you, but I'm saying to you, there is nothing that can be done from students' finance aspect, because the information, Dahlia sent me the listing of students. I forwarded to all parties concerned. Students' finance can't do anything on the matter because they don't have the course selection done. I was sent to somebody and I sat in the person's office today
Even
over
if you've been
ICT.
billed, Roderick, you still won't be registered because the final course hasn't been selected. So even if you're billed for it, they only bill you ahead of time, but in a sense, it hasn't been selected, so you're
No,
still not
remember, so me pay for that course from last year, you know.
All right. Guess what? But moving on, we talked about this yesterday morning already. We know this. I'm saying it is not yet selected. Just give me a little time. I'm working on it. If by Monday I don't get it sorted out, then I can create riot. I don't want only to create a riot. Let me do this, right? Me just a beg you sometimes. So Kimmy, me a beg Crossley, me a beg you sometime for the recordings for Monday. I have been speaking about this from all of this week. And I beg you sometime business calculus to sort out the registration. Do me a beg you know. Let us get back to this one here now. Me want to try Mario, me I try get off that ugly something and it can't come off. Oh, let me get it off though, Jesus.
What's
Oh
that?
yeah.
The sticky note?
Yeah, let me see something right here. So no, come off. All right. No, I'm not using I would do that, but I'm not using a computer. I'm using an iPad. So it is.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sir,
I think the
press and
controls
hold it to see if any option comes
Yeah,
up.
that's what I do. I'm pressing and holding, and then me see some holding for something come up, and it's not like what I want. Oh, hold on there. I see a little. No, not that one. Come on for the something. Not even want.
You can just give us a chance to be able to manipulate the whiteboard and then and we'll try on our end.
Hey, Lord. Maya, a shopper teacher say, just look at you. All right, no problem. All right.
Sir.
Now you have access. Please do not erase anything. Just do.
No.
All right.
There you go.
Show off. What did you do, Maya?
So I just press the delete, just use the
Which
delete button.
icon actually come up to we, sir.
Oh, you're using a computer?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Regular, sir. Not what you use.
You know, I don't like when, when I urban pass the course and come out of my class. iPad, what is this? PC is greater than iPad? Go away from here. Say greater than or equal to. All right, let's go. All right, it's good that we can have fun when we're having class. All right. Okay, Maya, do me a favor. Let me give you back access and see if that thing that I send you, if you can copy it and just paste it into the whiteboard for me, please. I love it for it to be in the whiteboard.
Sure.
So hold on, let me just. Yeah, please and thanks. Now you have access. If you can just paste it in the whiteboard for me, please. You see, them class I'm like, Nice. See, this is what I call show off. Thank you, miss. Big up yourself. All right. No, each one help one. Trust me, I love it. I really do. All right, let's go, guys. So, so in preparing for the class, I thought about how difficult it might be for some students seeing this for the first time. So what I've done is to spell it out. When me I go to school, me didn't get them treatment here. So I'm spelling it out for you. And this is what I'm saying. Please note, to the left means less than. I'm going to even write the less than sign and show you. And it is going to be negative. So you see the negative that I have as a superscript, Kimayo, the negative I have as a superscript is going to be because it is less than. Clearly, if less than is to the left, that means the other one going to be to the right, which is going to be greater than. So greater than is going to be to the right. All right? And it is going to be positive. It is going to be positive. So all I want you to do is just to be a little bit observant when you're doing the question. When you're doing the questions, just be a little bit observant to know what is to the left, what is to the right. What is to the left, what is to the right. If you know what is to the left, what is to the right, easy 10 marks. The 10 marks can put up from no, and you just worry about the other 20 marks in that question. I promise you, that's how easy it is. All right? Let's go. I also said x tends to -2 to the left. I mean, superscript means x tends to the left of -2. Easy 1, 2, 3. So none of you can say that, sir, I don't understand what is happening here now because I have just spelled it out for you. I have just spelled it out for you. And if you don't understand this right there, so no, to be honest with you, I don't know what else to do. Honestly, if you say to me, sir, I don't understand this, I don't know what else to do. Because I think this is the best I can do. X tends to -2 superscript plus means x tends to the right of -2. The right of -2. X tends to the right of -2. All right? Now, let's continue. Number 3. Number 3 says, no, number 4 actually says x is greater than -2, but less than or equals to +2. If you bigify it, you see that I have something in blue that says start at x. Start at x. You're reading inside out. Follow the rules, you're good to go. You're reading inside out. Start at the x, read to the left. Start at the x, read to the right. All right? So it is read x is greater than -2 and x is less than or equal to +2. It's not difficult. All right? And then no, the last one says, since we read from the left to the right, once the inequality signs opens to you, then it is greater than. Me no want hear about no alligator, no crocodile, and me no want hear about no left hand and the right hand. If it open up to you, it's going to be greater than. In other words, the mouth of the alligator is open. And I only put that there because I hear students tell me about this alligator. So that sign is greater than, otherwise it's less than. If the alligator mouth is closed, it is less than. So I'm trying to use what you come to the math class with. So it is that you can understand better. Since you come to the class with this alligator and crocodile, me say, all right, I'm going to use that. I don't like it though.
But evening, sir. But for me still it is easier to remember something like, alright, for example, the mouth of the alligator would be the one who open up. And any side where you read it from, you would know say as long as it turned to this. So for example, the mouth turned to 2, you know say it will be greater than. And if I read it from right to left or left to right, it's easier for memorize. Well, for me still. And you know if the tail with the closed part, you know, so that would have been less than, and any side you read it from, you would mix up same way. You know, say as long as they're so close, it would have been less than.
Okay. You're correct, Alex. Pen? I know, but just relax the pen, please. May I beg you? Just relax yourself. The more we get agitated, and we're not relaxed, is the more we're not learning. You know, because we're anxious about something. Just relax yourself. I am here while they are sorting out the stuff, students. I'm here fighting for my life to teach you so that you can understand. Right? Please. May I beg you? All right. You know, one of the things about life that I often do is trying to see the glass as being half full than being half empty. Because when I look at it as being half empty, I start complaining about what I don't have. And sometimes in life, when we say that we don't have this, we don't have that, when we look at others, they don't have half as much as we do. And we have to be more, you know, a little bit more thankful for where we are and what we have, so forth and so on. So let us look at it being half full as opposed to being half empty. All right, I'm going to ask you a question now, though. Tell me, Buduf Baf, how does this one question feel for you? And I want your honest feedback. If I never do a good job in presenting it, tell me that. I don't feel away. I will try and come again.
How much time do you get to do one of these questions? How much time would you recommend to do one of these?
I'm not surprised at that question. The question took quite a while for me to work because I was entertaining lots of questions. And I didn't want to say, don't ask me the question, because I wanted you to ask me the question at the point when the thought came to mind. All right? So it seems as if it's long, but the truth is a question like this can take 5 minutes for 10 marks. Real talk. A question like this can take 5 minutes for 10 marks. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Are there any other questions? Talk to me, please.
Yes, sir.
Let me jump in now.
Can
Good
explain
night
what
there.
number 4?
Sir, I wanted to know, under exam pressure, is there a number line that we could use to assist us, especially for cards?
Just draw
we can
it.
do it quickly?
Draw it. By the way, you tell me good night, Winnie. We're not answering the question.
Sir, a long time I call to you and me tell squeezing question.
No problem, man. Yeah, but
my teacher.
yeah, man. But what you can do is just do a quick draw of the number line. Just do a quick draw of the number line. They're not going to give you the number line. You can do a quick draw of that. And to be honest with you, by the time we get to where we're supposed to go, you're not going to need no number line because you're going to have this part, because you're going to see so many of these questions. You're going to have it part. But if you do need a number line, just do a quick sketch. Do a quick sketch. You will be good to go. I promise you. All right, Errol asked a question, and I want to allay his concerns. I thought about it while I was doing it. I said, geez, and peas. Them supposed to say the question and take long. But, you know, I was a student not too long ago, and I know exactly what students often think about. So I'm going to write another question. And though I'm not just going to do it to show you what it is, we're going to together work this question, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Where am I now? Determine, let me see, no, question 2. Let me just see if I can generate a little question here for you. Please, students, if you're not following, I'm beg you, talk to me. And I'm going to write something that don't look so cute. I'm going to say something to you guys. When I finish writing this, I don't want to, and I really hope this, what I'm going to say to you will encourage you. And this is my lived experience. Say -4. In a minute or two. This is just for, it's not even promotion. It's just a word of encouragement. So I have my youngest sibling, of course. Well, my siblings came to Excelsior, coming to college. And my youngest sibling, when she was doing her kid there, I said to her, yo, just stay here and just do your bachelor's in business administration, and you want to do finance and management? Well, offer finance and management, do your bachelor's here. And my homegirl said, no, but now I do it. I go for name brand. I said, like, seriously? I said, but as a staff, I will get a little discount. I will pay it. You don't have to go to students' loan. Me will pay the school fee for your sister. Just come and stay for it and do it. No, if me, the other sibling who say, I will pay for your 4-year bachelor's program, I don't care where me I go do it. Me I go do it because I know me I pay fee. True or false? Let me see if anybody agree with me.
True, sir. True.
All right.
Right now.
All right. So me said, come in. And she went and she complained to her mother. My mother too, She complained to her mother. Her mother said, no, nobody never tell you where to go. So no tell her where to go. We say, all right, I apologize. Go where you want to go. She went to UTech and she did everything. At the end of the school year, she failed one course, accounts. And then she went to second year and she had to redo that one course. Titi, go away. And she had to do over that course. All right. She did over the course and she passed it. And she passed our second year and failed one course in second year. Which course do you think she failed in second year?
Account.
Once again, sir.
She failed the second year accounts. All right. She got third year and she did her courses in third year. And at the end of third year, she failed one course. Which account she failed?
Calculus.
No, man. She can't fail calculus on the boat, man.
Third year accounts.
Fail third year accounts. So every time she do accounts, she passed the accounts at the second attempt. So no, she reached final year now, and and through me did vex me say, say you have to go those students when you're coming up in a school fee, coming up here the school fee, say student don't mess up our school fee something one time, and you take deregister her, and him ball, and me say no, what sure. I true me love you, I may have to pay the school fee one time. So guess what? Me say, you see, you have hard years because you wouldn't be in this position if you were at Excelsior Community College. You wouldn't be in this position because me couldn't work there and them deregister you. You all right? Me say, all right, that was one strike. She reached final year now. And we know, so we are struggling with this accounts, my home girl do the exam and she come home and she scream and say, yes, the result come and the accounts final year, me pass it. She said, brother, I don't have to do one no course, I pass it. I say, yeah, man, very good, congrats, girl, finish her degree. She hear her friend them talk about whatever. And she said she go up on the portal and see them revise something. She failed one course. Which course she failed?
Account, sir.
She failed final year accounts. Failed it. In bawling. And I felt it for her, but me they kind of rub salt in her wound. As an older sibling, I have to say, well, I'm good for you. Come and tell us if you come and excel. She had to sit out 1 full year because UTech is not like Excelsior Community College where if it's like how we're having this block scheduling. No, because we know, say, boy, things happen and you can't have a teacher like me, who will get up 5 o'clock in the morning for have class with you and we sit down on a Friday evening when teachers supposed to be at church, now eat up bully for harvest food. And I said, no, my students come first in this situation here now. UTech don't offer their courses out of sync. So it was a second-year accounts course that she failed. So she had to wait until not only first semester come and gone, she had to wait until second semester come to go and redo that one course. So she was 1 year behind in getting out into the work world. So I say this to say to you that, sorry, I'm an English guy, I love my tea. I say this to say to you students that sometimes we don't have anything good to say about Excelsior Community College. And what cuss Excel and we say Excel wicked and Excel not for students and all Excel want for their collect money and so forth and so on. Just speak with somebody who has an experience at another tertiary institution. Absolutely. I'm telling you, speak to somebody else who has another experience and you will hear them say, no, there's one student, a student of mine. I am still in contact with that student because that student's son is actually in my class, did a course with me in the summer. Student course out Excel. Oh, Excel this and Excel that and now come to the upper level. Student did the associate degree with us and couldn't find time enough to leave to go to UTech. And the first week of UTech, the student said, oh no, I need a refund, and came back to Excelsior and apologized to us and said, I am sorry. I used to cuss out Excelsior, but now I recognize that there's no knife on it down there. So I'm not saying that Excelsior we don't have our shortfalls. Every family have some issue in the family. Every one of the family. And anybody who said for them family don't get sick sometimes, lies. But me a big one. I have been there for so long. I have seen some of the things that I don't like myself, but based on where I'm at, I will try to work it out so that students can have the best opportunity ever. Don't cuss your school here because your school, I am sure if it had been Excel that she was at, they would have found an opportunity to find either a self-paced class so she can do the resit, so she can graduate with her cohort, or if there are other students who failed, they would have called one like a fast track class so they can do the stuff. The things that we do, other institutions are not doing it, right? So before we jump on and fuss with school, I'm going to say, think twice. Because if you go to another school, it's even worse there. All right? That's what I have to share with you. Let us move on to this one here.
Oh,
Just not
sir,
very.
is that 11?
It is 11. 11 flat. And there's a story I'm going to tell you about that 11 when I get to that last part. All right, let's go. And JJ, the same degree that Excelsior Community College offers is the same degree that UA offers and that UTech offers because our program is accredited, right? Trust me. And I think Excelsior got their accreditation almost the same time that UA got their accreditation. So my degrees from the University of the West Indies were not accredited by UCJ until almost the same time that Excelsior's programs got accredited. Real talk. All right, let's go. Moving. So it says determine if g of x is continuous at x equals 4 and x equals -1. Given that g of x, oh Jesus, then sir, I saw them functions, they can look ugly. Yeah, them look ugly, but it not hard. So Wesley Snipes, this is for you. I'm going to engage you in a conversation. I'm just trying to get. I'm going to engage in a conversation class. I don't think we'll have as many questions as we go along. I'm going to engage in a conversation as we work this question. It's now 6:57. Let us see how long it will take us. And bearing in mind, Snipes, the questions that will come in. So I am going to investigate at x equals -4. So I'm going to be look. What's your? Okay, so at x equals -4. No, the first thing that I'm going to write, I'm not even looking at the function yet. Believe me. The first thing I'm going to write, because we're looking at x equals -4, I'm going to say the limit as x tends to -4 rubbishness. Yeah, correct. -4 to the left. I am not even looking at the function yet. I know I'm investigating at x equals -4, so I know I need to look to the left of 4. And then now I'm going to come over this side and I'm going to.
There is a negative that at top of the 4.
Yeah, what does it mean?
So -4.
Amaya, what is the 4? What is the next? Don't tell her, please, guys. Because I just told you, you asked a question and I just told you. What does this sign, my love, represent?
Is there a
Is
negative?
it my screen or I'm not seeing what you're writing, sir?
I don't know if you can see now. Maya, what is this 4 here? What does that negative sign represent? You
Yeah,
ask,
I don't know.
Maya, you're not
To
focusing.
the
You
left, to the
ask,
left, to the left.
to the left, to the left, to the left. Maya, look here, my love. Look here. Look here.
Oh,
Come. Look, Maya, come. You have to focus. To the left means less than that. And when I have it like this, x tends to -2 superscript minus sign, it means that x tends to the left of -2. And x tends to this with the superscript plus sign means that x tends to the right of -2. You see, no, a 3 times when you ask me the same question, Maya. So tell me now, Maya, do you understand what I just said a while ago?
yes, sir. And
All
it's
right.
Kimaya.
I know, but I just call him
Okay.
Maya. Yeah, man. It's not, I
Okay.
didn't say Maya, I said Maya. So,
Okay.
Kimaya, so tell me now, what did Sir just say a while ago? You put it in your words for me and tell me what Sir said a while ago.
Sir, the little line on top of the 4, it
No,
means
tell me no little line.
it's to
No.
the left.
No, tell me no little line. Say the negative sign.
The negative sign
Mm-hmm.
means to the left,
Good job. What the positive sign mean?
to the right.
Very good. Say it to yourself 5 times and trust me, you'll remember it. And if there's anybody else in the class now remember it, please, you have to. This is it, you know. Tonight, me, I've done the topic here. All right? And I'm almost there. All right, let's go.
Sir, is that a plus? X equal -4?
Where are you talking?
Are you just right stylish? Oh, it's at.
It's at.
Okay. I beg pardon. Sorry.
You just shamed me a while ago. Miss, oh my God. Yeah. Maya shame me the other day about my handwriting. No, Winnie. Jeez. All right, let's go. So we're looking now at x equals -4. And what we're looking at is to the left of 4. You sure did. All right, let's go. So what I'm going to look now at is over here, so. And I need to look to the left of -4. Hold on there. -4, sir. Can I use this any at all?
No, sir.
No.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
Because it's going to the right.
Going to the
Right.
Not only that, it'll go to what number?
one.
One.
One. That can't work.
Mm.
Can't work. So -4 is either this one or this one. But watch this now. This is x less than 1. That's x less than 1. So we don't want this. We don't want that. So what we're looking at is, I should say we don't want this. What we're now looking at is x greater than -4 and x less than -4. So it's this one and this one that we're going to be interested in. So to the left of -4 is which one?
Is the first one.
First one.
A half x plus 3. So you need to name it for
Yeah.
me. All right? I want you to know that you're naming the correct stuff.
Okay.
So it's going to be a half x plus
Plus 3.
3. And then now I put my little arrow there to say that, okay, since we're using the calculations method now, so in this one, we're using both the intuitive approach and the calculation method. The intuitive approach based on the left and right saga. And then now we're using the calculations approach by now substituting. Anywhere in the function I see x, what am I substituting?
-4.
-4. Very good. What is now a half of -4?
-2.
And what is -2 plus 3 equal to?
1.
Bingo. All right, let's go. Now we need to look to the right of -4. So we're going to say the limit as x tends to -4. Kimaya, my lovey, look here. Boom. Plus, it's to the right. We already established it to the right of -4. See, x tends to x is greater than -4. When you read it this way, x is greater than -4, so it's going to become 2x plus 9. That's a function, 2x plus 9. Anywhere in the function I see x, I'm substituting -4. So this is 2 times -4 plus 9. 2 times -4 is -8. Talk truth.
Yes,
And
sir.
-8 plus... is this continuous?
Yes, sir.
Since the limit as x tends to -4 to the left, Maria, is equals to the limit as x tends to -4 to the right, comma, then f of x is continuous
At x
at
equal no.
x equals -4. Snipes, always stay. We'll finish. I want to quicker, don't?
Sir, just to verify, we only
Yes,
need
sir.
two at first, positive and the negative.
Yeah, left and right. But hold on. Because we want to make sure so we're on the same time. When you say positive and negative, are you saying positive one and positive one next one? That? Or
Yeah,
are you saying this positive and this negative?
yes, yeah, that's what I'm
Yes, to
trying.
which one? This one and this one? Or this one and this one?
Come again, sir.
No, you said something with positive and negative, and I answered yes. But something ran through my mind a while ago. When you say positive and negative, are we talking about if we always get something positive and negative up here, so? Or are we talking about this positive and this negative down here, so? Which one?
Oh, this positive and this negative. So the left and right situation. So instead of using all three functions that were given, we only use two of
Yeah, man.
them.
We're gonna use the left and right of this number.
Okay.
All right, right, good. But let me just correct something as we go along because maybe somebody's thinking about it. So I don't understand that, Maya. Say it, verbalize it, Maya. I don't understand what you just said.
There isn't that g of x that you have up top, and then you have f of x here. Or is
Right
it
here,
that
so
the cursive f that you're using?
what this look like, Maya? Maya, tell me what this look
Sir,
like.
that look like G.
Sir, G, that, sir.
And what is
That
this?
G that
That
one.
look
The
like
one down
G.
at the bottom.
Sir,
Yes.
G me right for one of them, sir.
Right.
So let me ask you a question, Maya. Maya,
Sir,
what is this?
G after
What
you
is
know?
that? Maya, what is this? It's not
Sir.
GC right here, so.
No, sir, you just changed it. No.
Sure. Hey, Maya, we bought 3 glasses, you know. No, sir. Jesus. Maya, you better up and pass and come out of my class. All right. Thank you, my lovey. Thank you. Thank you. But Maya, you see get enough beaten down.
No.
Oh, jeez. What did I tell you? Anyway, very nice guy. I know that you're paying attention, my love. I appreciate it. All right. So let me just go back to the question that was asked earlier, though, and I want to make this point very, very clear. This is the second question I gave, and one of them is positive. Oh, cockroach. Very good. Thank you, Lord. So let me go back up here. So in this question, this was x is -2 and x is +2. And then down here, so now, you'll see where one is negative and the other is also negative. In the first one was negative, one was positive. In the second one, both are negative, and I will say to you, you can get a question where both are positive up here, so what you're investigating. So don't watch these signs up here, so don't watch that. Always remember, though, that you will have to look at to the left and to the right. You cross the road when you little bit, and you go cross the road and say, look left and look right and look left again. Don't follow Roderick, because him still can cross the road after being about 60 years old.
Teacher.
All right, let's go. Let's go. So, Wesley Snipes, always stay. We're good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm seeing some progress.
All right, good job. All right, now. So we're going to do the other part now. Where are we now? X equals -1. So we're going to say, let's see if we can write it properly here. At x equals -1, I can write down, boom, as a limit as x tends to -1 to the left. But I don't know which function leads to the left. So I'm going to come back up here so now and look and say, the left of 1. Oh, the left of 1 is this, sir. X is less than or equals to 1. Less than means left. Left is less than. Left is less than. Anybody find this type up useful? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. I find it
Okay.
useful, sir.
All right. I just want to know so we can, me not waste my time. So to the left is going to be 2x plus 9. It's going to be 2x plus 9. 2x plus 9. Anywhere in the function I see x, I'm substituting -1. 2 times -1 plus 9. -2 plus 9 is equal to 7. All right? Boom. That is 7. Then now I also need to look at the limit as x tends to -1 to the right. And there's only one function that tends to the right, and that is going to be 11. What is that?
Good question, you know.
And somebody take a hazard a guess. What is the answer? The limit as x tends to -1 to the right of 11 is?
11.
Duh. Duh.
Sir, I have a question, sir. Sir, will the exam questions be written like similar to this, or will it be a lot more complicated?
This Mario. Mario is going to be just like this, Mario. I promise you.
Okay.
I promise you. Just like this. Please note, the limit of a constant is the constant itself. Is that continuous?
No.
No, sir.
No, it's not. Over the last bar pen, the limit of a constant is a constant itself. You notice I don't have any variable pen to substitute into the function. There is no variable for me to substitute. So it was 11. I don't have an 11x to substitute the -1. So it's a constant. Remember when I was doing oh goodness, the conditions for continuity? When I look at the conditions for continuity, I was saying that f of a must exist. This is what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Right. So it has to be something with a variable to substitute. So the limit of a constant is a constant itself. What is the limit as x tends to a million of 5? 5. So the limit of a constant is a constant itself, right? So since the limit as x tends to -1 to the left is not equals to the limit as x tends to -1 to the right, comma, then we can say g of x is discontinuous at x equals, or let me go tell me say this not like x, sir. At x equals -1. Done. Snipes, Wesley, obviously. It was quicker, don't?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
We can't put more constant in it, so we don't have to work out too much.
Wait, say a while ago?
Can't put more constant in it, so we don't have to work out too much.
Go about to business. When you talk, you sound so much like one of my army students, so I really hope that you're not there. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let me ask a question. Calculus 1, are there any questions? Are there any questions? Okay. I'm going to give you one to do while I sip my tea, and then I'm going to look into the second version of it. Would it be okay for me not to determine the function and then something? No, let me write it. Determine if f of x is sorry. Errol, were you the one who asked the question earlier if it's something? No, Matthias. You asked the question if the exam question will look similar to this. Oh, there goes I do know, students. So that I don't want to, so that I want you to believe me. If any one of you have access to and both groups, business calculus 1, have access to what, Lord? To the past papers. If you can find a past paper and we can see a question like that, please present it so we can work the question in class tonight. All right, I'm giving you 5 minutes to work this question.
Sir,
And
the
then I'm going
last function that you have, x, is that greater than or equal to 2?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
greater than or equal to 2, yeah.
If you made the same mistake you made, whereas the function was g and you put f, will that cost us a mark?
I wouldn't penalize you at all. No, I wouldn't penalize you at all. I wouldn't. All right, 5 minutes, guys. Quick and fast, please. All right. I know you're supposed to be finishing off now, but Kimmy, thank you very much for those two papers. The rest of you would have seen those papers in the chat as well. I hope that answers the question, Snipes. Okay, I'm coming to you. Business calculus. I want you to look particularly at the first paper. The first paper, it's a calculus 1 paper, and you would recognize yesterday morning in class that question 1B was the exact question that I did in class in one of the examples. Look at it and confirm, please, with business calculus to see if you're on the same page. Anybody remember that business calculus? All right, I guess they can't confirm.
Sir, I'm not good at multitasking, just like you, sir. I try to finish the question, sir.
Okay, no problem. All right, so Kimmy, thank you very much again. Now, your homework, both groups, your homework is going to be question 1A and B. Questions 1A and B, because we have covered those.
Sir, for the first one, first paper, sorry.
The first paper, yeah. I don't look at the second paper yet. So the first paper, questions 1A and B. And question 2, I want you to look at part A. And then, see one of the questions, something like what we are talking about here. This is the second part of the piecewise function question that I'm going to move into now in part C for 10 marks. For 10 marks. So if this were the exam, these are early days. If this were the exam, I know both groups here can get those 15 marks in question 2. I know you can get those 16 marks. No. Yeah, 16 marks for part A in question 1. And I know you can get those 7 marks for part B. Why would they give 7 marks for that though? That's not a 7 marker, that's about a 3 marker question. Anyhow, them give 7 marks. So give God thanks for that. So right there and then, as it is just now, you guys could do this paper and get 16 and 7, that's 23 out of 30, which is over 70%. And as it is just now, you could do 5 times 15 and 10, 25. We not reach nowhere yet in the syllabus. And if this were the exam paper, both groups can pass this paper with them 2 questions alone. Real talk. And if you disagree with me, you can just let me know, sir. Yo, I disagree with you. Oh, it's just 1 paper, but it's 2. All right, so I need to move into questions.
Mr. Sean, I need to ask you a question, please.
Mm-hmm.
For the question, when you're doing it, when you're finding the X, when you say X approaching, so say for example, for this question, for the first where it says 3x plus 7. So since X is approaching -2 from the left there, so is it that you're going to just use the 3x plus 7 and the X with the sign and -2, we just leave that alone altogether?
Yeah, so you're just going to use the 3x plus 7, and you work it and substitute the values -2 into it, and then you just get out the answer. Yeah, you're correct.
So
yes.
anytime we're using any one of them, we just use the one without the sign.
What do you mean without the sign?
All right, it's still like how the 3x plus 7 don't have the sign, like the greater than or less than sign.
It does. It has a less than sign. X is less than -2.
No, but it's over to the. You understand me, sir. You can give me control. Mama.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. So if when you do the question, you're only using like this part, and then you just dash away that part. This part here so is also included.
Yeah, man, that's the number you need to substitute into the function. So you're going to say 3 times -2 plus 7.
Yeah, but all right. If we answer the question with a 3, then with a plug in the -2 right here. So plus the 7. So this is what we're working on, but we're not the working out now have nothing to do with that part here right here. So
Take time and mark up with something, no man. You mark up with something with such anger. Sure. Yeah, man, you're correct. It does still have something to do with it because it tells us that we're going to the left.
all right. So it would have been the same thing. So say for example, we're using this. We're just plugging in the number that it give us that is asking about up here. So plug it in and then we do away with this.
Yeah.
Huh?
Me not gonna make it right. Yes, Pen, you're correct. But Pen, let me ask you a question. How you think I'm gonna erase all of them something you mark up me something, Pen? Hey, a true Pen want take it up on me, you know. She said, what you are going to do him? But you see it no Pen?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, cool. Me hurry and take it off because you mark up me something too much, man. Sure. Look what you gonna do with me something, man. Jesus. All right, let me see if I can.
Sir?
Yes, please.
Question. If it's a case where both numbers, so let's say you have a -2 and a +2, it would still not be discontinuous. It would still be discontinuous, seeing that they're actually not the same, right? Okay.
There's something I need to ask the class though.
You work it out already, sir?
I think so. Let's try map up where pen up on me something. Look how she mark up with something. I Bexing. Look how you. She have anger issues. No, but I want to trouble pen somewhere, you know. Pen gets cuss out me daylight, but never mind. Maya and and Winnie. You talk about me can write. Look how pen scribble the 3 upon the something on the 7. Now who can write now? All right.
bad.
Rest you, go away, pen.
Sir, I didn't say it don't look good. I actually said that your handwriting isn't that bad, but I took it back. So
Whatever. Yeah, here she said she really not in a mean. So it no man, cause from me see how she mark up with something, you know, so Bexing and I took out the anger, but never mind, pen. The Lord will be with you, because you over there, Vex, and me over here having a jolly good time. So you are setting up your blood pressure while me over here living the best life. Anyhow, come, let's go.
Sir.
Yes, please.
I sent an answer to you.
Jesus,
I
Father.
did as well.
Same, sir. Same.
Maya, oh, you know me I drink tea, Maya?
You said it earlier. You're going to
Okay,
sip some
all right. True.
Quick one.
True. Yes, Papi. Go ahead.
You did mention something about homework, sir. Can you just repeat that for me?
All right, Kimmy, do me a favor. Can you drop it in the chat for me, please? No, but it's in the chat. The past the
Sorry,
papers.
the question, the number that we're supposed to do from each paper, from which paper?
You know, me not telling you because you're supposed to can identify the questions. Look on question 1 and question 2 and tell me if you don't know the questions that we can do. Take a quick look. Then
First, the paper 1, 1A and 1B. Question 2, part A.
and part C. Then Roderick. The man them can't hold it that area, man. Because you set out something like come want to see you set it out. You miss AC? You're going things, man. Proud of you. Very nice. I like it.
What you sir? First one, go on.
Yeah, man, shot.
Yeah, but you don't tell me if mine correct.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think it's going to be wrong?
Well, I
Okay.
still want feedback.
Yeah, man.
Give me a feedback to us, sir. I don't know where I go and if we're on the wrong track or
Sir, I sent you a chat as well.
Yes,
who
sir.
talks
Same here, sir.
What's your look at one of them I rush me now. Hey, everybody want feedback. All right. Okay. Summers, you're right. Lawrence, you're right. Mason, you're right. Maine, you're right. Me get one woman on likes. Mario, you're right. Why would you get that though? Right, I won't call your name, but me get one woman on like. Wait, look. Okay, hold on. Dijonay, yeah, you're correct. Miss AKT, you see you? All right, Pen. So I hear your Pen, and you have to know interpret from a Pen when they say you get one and negative one. One and negative one are correct, but you now need to make your mathematical statement. You follow me, Pen?
Share my message.
All right. All right. I'm gonna do it now. Okay. Um, Pen, you are okay. I know you're talking about Pen, but look at what you type in. I'm laughing at you, but look at what you typed. I would have given you the mark, but look at what you wrote to teacher. Chevy, yeah. I like the second part, but I don't like the first part. I like the second part. I don't like how the first part looked. Nikki, I like the I like the second part for yours, Nikki, but I don't like the first part. All right, let's go. I'm gonna do the question now. All right. All in all, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Very nice students. I'm very encouraged. I'm very encouraged. Pen, you know what? Drop your number, Pen, please, in the chat. Quick and fast. Send it to me privately, please. What is that? Careful now. Pen, drop your number for me, please.
I did, sir.
Okay. Let me just check. All right. You take calls after 8 o'clock?
From my you call anytime, a long time I want to talk to you.
You know what? I can't manage you now.
Sir, how that sounds, sir?
No, man. No, sir. Pen, no. That. And this is pen. Oh, Jesus. All right. So pen, I shall. All right. Let's go, guys. I'm going to do the other one, you know. I mean, I tell you have another version. The other version shouldn't be as let me take you off your charge. Shouldn't be as long as this one because I've the thing already. All right. So I'm looking now at x equals -2. At x equals -2. So I'm looking at the limit as x tends to -2 to the left. Maya, are you here? You're so quiet.
I am very soon.
All right, good job. Just make sure you're hearing your eyes open, your pumpkin. We need to do this.
Yes, sir.
So good. So we're looking to the left. We're looking to the left of -2. Again, to the left of -2. Less than is to the left, so it's going to be 3x plus 7. It's going to be 3x plus 7. So 3x plus 7. Anywhere in the function I see x, I'm going to put -2 as Pen indicated earlier. -6 plus 7 is going to be equals to 1. I see some of you just put 1 and the other answer I'm going to get now and done. Done this, so you have to make your statement. Since such and such and such and such and such and such and such, you have to make your statements. All right, so we look at to the left of -2. We now need to look to the right of -2. X tends to the right of -2. And to the right of -2 is going to be x squared minus 5. X squared minus 5. Come on, Pen. Sure. So this is going to be -2 squares minus 5. And that is going to be equal to 4 minus 5. This is equal to -1. That means it's continuous, don't?
What continuous, sir?
Discontinuous.
Says discontinuous at x equals -2. I've seen 1 or 2 comments in the chat privately that suggest to me that, sir, the answer is -1 and +1. That's incomplete. You won't get full marks for the question. You would get some mark, but not full marks. You have to make the statement that it is continuous when they are the same, discontinuous when they are different. Different for discontinuous. Different start with D, discontinuous start with D. The same is going to be continuous. Then now we're looking at x equals +2. So at x equals 2, I'm just going to write down the limit as x tends to 2 to the left. 2 to the left is going to be x squared minus 5 again. X squared minus 5. And then now, anywhere in the function I see x, I'm going to put 2. 2 squares is 4 minus 5. Hey. -1 as well. And then we're looking out to the limit as x tends to 2 to the right. And 2 to the right is going to be 5x minus 11. Anywhere in the function I see x, I put 2. So this is going to be 5 times 2 minus 11. That's going to be 10 minus 11 is equals to -1. Oh, this one discontinuous as well. So since the limit as x tends to 2 to the left is equals to the limit.
So that continuous, man.
Yeah, man, I know, man.
Discontinuous. You said discontinuous.
I know, I said that to see. See me write the right thing? I said that to see if anybody was going to correct me.
Continuous.
Yeah, man, it is continuous. I agree. So limit, then f of x is CONTINUOUS at x equal 2. And that is it. That is it, students. That is it. That is it. All right. I'm done with that for now. I'm going to attempt the other question, the other version of the question. And the other version of the question looks like what? So put it this way. I have built, it's like when we're doing the whatever topic. The oh goodness, brain freeze. The intuitive approach. And they will come back and use the concept of intuitive approach right here. So for the piecewise. And for some it made it easier because at least you knew what to expect from before. It is very similar to the second part of it. The second aspect of it, what I'm saying to you is that sometimes you go into the exam and they can give you oh Lord, what they can give you. They can give you a question on this here, like this. If you get a question like this, it may be about 6-7 marks. But if they give you a question like the one I'm going to be doing now, it's an easy 10 mark. As an easy 10 marker. Similar to what it is that similar to what it is that we just saw on the paper that Kimmy sent in the chat. Thanks again, Kims, in the chat. So this one is a past paper, you know. Let me
Sir,
write.
you know that I was about to ask you because the one on the paper doesn't give us the points to work with. Rather, it's just giving us the infinity over infinity to as
No, man, not that one. Question 2C.
2C. For which paper?
The first one in the thing.
2023?
24. I think it's 24.
2C. Yeah, I don't see any points. It says determine values of A and B such that H is continuous over the interval negative infinity, rather X greater than negative infinity and X
Less than positive infinity.
Right.
Good job. Okay, so that's exactly where we are now. So watch me now. So type 2.
Sir, before you
go ahead.
Start type 2, is that all right? I'm seeing since limit x to 2, should it be negative 2 or positive 2? So you see where I'm talking?
I see what you're talking about. I want you to answer that question. You're talking about right here, so?
No.
No, I see what you're talking. I see what you're talking.
Oh, the other one up top.
Supposed to be negative 2.
Okay.
Sir, question.
Go ahead, please.
Is it safe to say when we're doing the negative, or when we're doing it to the left, it's normally the first two, and we're doing it to the right, it's normally the last two?
PT, it appears so, but I don't want to say to you, yes, it's going to work so all the time. So even though you have that hunch that this is what is going to happen, still please check it.
Okay.
You follow me, T?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, good. All right.
So, sir, that means the one at the bottom is also supposed to be negative 2?
No, that one is different.
Okay.
Because the reason, because this one here is x going to negative 2. We'll investigate at x equal negative 2. This one we're investigating at x equals positive 2. So the positive 2 is correct here and the positive 2 is correct here. Negative 2 is up here, so this is supposed to be negative 2 here and negative 2 there. Follow?
Yes, sir.
All right, good job. All right, let's go, guys. If I can even get in this one. you have fun. Time flies when you're having fun. By the way, on the enjoy
sir.
class, go ahead, mommy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What would you call the first? You said this. We are going to do type 2 now. So what would you describe type 1 as?
It's the same piecewise. It's just that this one type 2 now you have unknowns. So what it is that we have been doing. We know we were given where the function is continuous. This question was asking us to find the values of a and b where the function will be continuous over the interval x is greater than negative infinity and less than positive infinity, which is a whole range. So we need to find values of a and b that will, when we substitute it into the piecewise function, the function will always be continuous. That's what we're finding. So the question before that we're doing, they told us where it is continuous. No, they gave us a point and we can tell them, say, yeah, continuous here and discontinuous here. We now need to find the values where it is going to be continuous everywhere.
All the time.
Yes, man. Yes, man. All right, let's go. I want to write a question. So let me see this as type 2. And you're going to say to me that it's kind of a little dark. So let me just type 2. And it says, for example, a function f is define is defined as follows. And if I say f of x, and I say, for example, 2x squared minus...
What do you mean by type 2?
The second version, method 2. Remember I said to you that there are 2 methods? Or 2 versions?
Yeah, because method kind of means that it's another way to work it out, but this is not really, it's not really the
Right.
same.
That's why I changed my talk. Version 2. Oh, and one of these nights, I'm not going to turn on the camera here because I'm talking to people who I don't know, who don't look like none tall. And I don't know if you know me look like. And
Yes, sir. We know you and you know us. I think
I
you know
don't know
us.
how sir look.
JJ, why you looking at me, JJ? I don't know you, JJ. Determine the values. We need to know what teacher look like. Determine the values.
There's a more curve, right?
Oh, who said that a while ago?
Yeah, man, like that.
Oh,
Like a Rasta man.
Determine the values of
So
A.
they made some of us before, sir.
Say that again? A and B.
Sir, you made some of us before, sir.
Okay. Somebody said the Rasta.
I who have Rasta teacher. My teacher dapper.
Talk truth to you, my friend. Interbal.
Young boy haircuts and all these things.
Same so. You know, I saw some student the other day, and I saw a student the other day, and where somebody was saying something to me. I said, no, man, and I said, go, Mr. Shan, are you that? I was like, okay. I said, oh, you. So you teach me. And it's when the student open her mouth, because this is why I use voice recognition to know who it is that is talking to me. So when I saw Winsome, Winsome said, oh, so you name Mr. Shand? I said, really? And then she said, yeah. We said, oh, Winnie this. And she said, laugh and say, yes, sir. I said, yeah, man. You remember what Winnie?
Sir, yes. And when you said talk truth,
Talk truth.
Mr. Sean.
Yeah, man. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. All right. So this one here is really not bad. I'm actually excited to start this one. And I mean, if you have your questions, yes, you can ask me questions because I'm not willing to don't ask the questions. But let's go. So Maya said, "Sir, I recognize a difference. I'm not seeing where it says if it is asking us if it is continuous at x equals something and x equals something. It is just giving us everything else away from that. True, because it says a function f is defined as follows, and it gave us a piecewise function in f of x, and it is asking us to determine the values of a and b such that f is continuous over the interval negative infinity to positive infinity. So it means that the whole range, we need to find those values of a and b that will make this function f of x continuous every single place on that continuum from negative infinity to positive infinity. You don't have no else. I mean, when I say negative infinity to positive infinity, it means that it is taken in every single condition. All right? So let's go. Now, what we're looking at is we have an idea that the limit, and I want to watch me, the limit, even without me
Wait,
telling you,
sir. Excuse me, sorry. Is that negative? I heard that. Is that AX?
ax plus b, yeah, that,
No, man, the last one at the bottom.
or this,
Yeah.
which one, that one here? No, man, that's negative infinity to positive infinity.
Hallelujah.
Negative infinity to positive infinity. All right, let's go. Watch me. So, Maya, watch me here, mummy. You see, when I ask you to determine f of x is continuous at x equals -2, do you recognize that it is this still -2 we're talking about right there? So, you see it?
Yeah.
And when x equals 2, you recognize that is this 2 that they're talking about right there? So,
Yes, sir.
and look up here so again. I just pointing out something for some other student. Look here. When it says Ray x equals -4, you recognize -4 is right here, so and it is also here. So, and -1, it is. Hold on. I made a mistake somewhere, clearly. Hold on. Did I substitute -1 in this or +1? -1. All right, so I missed out something here. It's a good thing I look back and nobody saw this one. So let me fix it. This is supposed to be -1. I had it as +1. Supposed to be -1. You see that? -1 from here. But the answer is correct because I did substitute -1 here, see it here, so, and I had nothing to substitute right here. So I made a typo right here. Everybody see it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, let us continue now. So the point I'm making here, your teacher is human, he makes mistakes too, right? So the point I'm making here is we are investigating at x equals -1. So we're going to look at x equals -1 first, and then when we finish that, we're going to look at x equals +1. So we know what we're looking at. All right, let's go. So -1. So at -1, at x
Wait,
equals
wait,
negative.
wait, sir. I don't get that. How you determine that you're looking at -1? This is from the same question. This is from the same question above.
No man, a different question this moment. Look,
Yeah.
finish right here. Right here, so, and here, so.
Also, the question now goes state it is just
But this type of, right, so this type of question, no, what I was showing in a pen is whether or not them state it, you know. You see up here, so when them state it and say x equals -2, see the -2 right here, so already, and see it right here, so again. When them say x equals +2, see the +2 right here, so and see the +2 right here, so. So whether or not them state
understand
it,
that. I
right,
understand that. I go back to the question, please.
right down here, so no, because they're not asking you to tell us to check for that. They give us an unknown here, two unknowns, ax plus b. So what it is that they want us to do is to find out the value of a and the value of b that will make the function continuous along the continuum. This is a continuum here. So what we are going to be doing is using this -1 and this -1. So we're starting at -1. When we finish investigate -1, then we're going to move to the +1 and the +1. Follow? Got you. Good, 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 good. Now, we're looking at x equals -1. At x equals -1. So we know we need to look at the left of -1, the limit as x tends to -1 to the left. We're looking at the left and the right. You're supposed to catch that by now. Always look at the left and the right. Tell me which functions deal with to the left of -1. Up top, please, quick and fast.
The first one.
X is less
2x
than
squared.
-1. Oh,
2x
yeah,
squared.
2x
2x
squared
squared minus 4x plus
plus
Good.
2, which is a trinomial.
Anywhere you see x, you put -1.
Yeah,
2
yeah.
times -1 squared minus 4 times -1 plus 2. -1 squared is +1. +1 times 2 is 2. When I multiply two negative numbers, I get a positive number. So that is +4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. So I get 8 right here. So tell me if you agree.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good job.
Sir, yeah, I see. Okay, so sir, I see why it's called piecewise now, because when we get the different functions, we might have to go back to either using the factorizing where we have the indeterminate form where they will have the trinomial over x or something.
And you can see.
We might need to use the different approaches from previous to solve the
Okay,
piecewise.
and guess what? You're going to see it right here, so no. You're going to see it right
Yeah.
here, so no. Watch me. I'm going to ask you one question, class. One digga question I'm going to ask you. So far, is this the same thing that we have been doing in the other version, in version 1? Just say yes and done me
Yeah.
because yeah, man.
technically,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Technically.
Yeah, it is. But
Yeah.
look at the difference now. There is a slight difference to it. And this one going to have a little bit more to it. Look at the slight difference. Look at the slight difference. Watch me, please. Don't rush me. Just watch me. Now we need to look at the limit as x tends to -1 to the right. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Which function deals to the right of -1?
So that would be the a plus ax plus b.
Big up your good self, man. Yes, man. So me like teach and pick me learn. All right? But watch me now. So this is only the first part. All of you, this is only the first part. If you are following the version 1, you'd assist say the answer supposed to be ax plus b. Now, if this is to be continuous, what ax plus b supposed to be equals to?
It's supposed to equal to 8.
Sir.
Duh, 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 yes.
All right, sir.
Sure. So if we're following what is happening, we would recognize that, well, if it is continuous, it's supposed to be of a good behavior. One supposed to equal to the next, and we know it's continuous. So look at what we're going to say now. We are going to say, just like we did before in the first one, we're going to say a times x is -1 plus b must be equals to what?
8.
8. Good job. So a times -1 is -a. So it's -a plus b is equals to 8. I'm going to say soon come. I'm going to come back to that one. All right? So that is the investigation at x equals -1. So we're going to look now at the investigation at x equals 1. We're not finished that, you know. We're going to come at now at x equals +1. So again, we're going to look at the limit as x tends to +1 to the left. Which function leaves it +1 to the left?
5x plus 7.
If it's to the left,
Positive
the
Oh,
ax
first
sorry.
plus
one.
b,
Yeah,
ax plus
yeah.
c.
Okay. Yeah.
It's coming close to Maya's bedtime. That's why I never respond to her, because she's sleeping now. Good. Ax plus b. But So, all right, ax plus b. So what we're going to say is anywhere in the function I see x, I'm going to put 1. So it's going to be a times 1 plus b. I don't know what that is supposed to be equals to yet. I have no clue what this is equals to yet, right? But we know that a times 1 is a, so we have a plus b equals to something. We don't know what that something is, but we're going to find out soon. Let us move to the limit as x tends to 1 to the right. Which function deals with the limit as x tends to 1 to the right now?
5x plus
5x
7.
plus 7.
Good job, guys. 5x plus 7. What we're going to be doing now, anywhere in the function we see x, we put 1. 5 times 1 plus 7. 5 times 1 is?
5.
And plus 7 is?
12.
11.
12.
Oops.
What do you think the first equation is supposed to be equals to now then?
12.
12.
Artio. Sir, me not get that. Why it have to be equals to 12? So it couldn't be equals to 10. No. Because if it's supposed to be continuous, it means say, these two supposed to be the same number, and these two supposed to be the same number. All right? So if it is continuous, you know, say, it will be of a good behavior when this tends to 8, and this one tends to 8, and this tends to 12, and this tends to 12. Watch me though. I don't finish yet. Because I did say soon come there, so see there. I'm going to now say negative a plus b is equals to 8. And a plus b is equals to 12. Tell me how I'm going to find the value of a and b now. What we do to find a and b? Quick and fast.
Is it that you factorize it? Or you
It's,
put them
it's not a factorization. It is going to be a what kind of solution?
Substitution.
Rationalize.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. So, let
When I'm
me think.
when I'm solving two equations in two unknowns, I use
Oh,
always
the
Simultaneous.
simultaneous
yes.
equations, Lambert. Pick up yourself. Simultaneous equations. So what I'm going to be doing here, that's why I say soon come. I'm going to say solving. Simultaneously. Now, I yasso some of uno get unalived. I know uno understand the concept, but some of uno can't do simultaneous equations to save uno life. I'm going to end the class right here. So not at this point. I'm going to finish the question and show you. You're going to use I'm going to use this example. I want you to use this example to then attack the question in the past paper that Kimmy C just put into the group. Watch me now. Watch me. I'm solving the simultaneous equation using the elimination method. Watch me. I'm going to call this equation 1, and I'm calling that equation 2. I recognize that in equation 1, if I add that negative a to positive a in equation 1 and 2, what do I get?
Sir, repeat that.
Zero, sir.
Very good. If I add these two together, what do I get?
0.
0. So if I add them, I get rid of these. This don't exist anymore. Cancel out. It would cancel out.
Oh, so no.
So now, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be adding equations. Hey, EQUATION equations 1 and 2. So I'm going to get 2b, 1b plus 1b is going to be equals to 2b. I'm adding 8 plus 12 is going to be 20. And I'm going to divide both sides by 2. The 2's cancel. B is going to be equals to 10. So I have the value of b. I know b must be equals to 10 in order for this function to be continuous every single where. I need to find a. I'm going to put b equals 10 into, say, equation 1. So anywhere in equation 1, anywhere in equation 1, I see that, Chevy. Anywhere in equation 1, I see b, I'm going to put 10. So I'm going to have negative a plus 10 is equals to 8. Watch me. Negative a is equals to 8 minus 10. Watch me. Negative a is equals to negative 2. Watch me. I'm dividing both sides by negative 1. When I divide two negative numbers, I get a positive number. A is equals to 2. So I can say to you safely that A is supposed to be equals to 2 and B is supposed to be equals to 10 for this function to be continuous for the interval negative infinity to positive infinity. It that.
Oh, sir, so that's the final thing. We don't have to go back up to prove
You have to
that.
go back up.
Okay,
You have to prove a
great.
thing done, finito, 10 marks, and you
I
are not
like this.
stressed. Yeah, but guess what? You may not like it, but at 10 marks. At 10 marks. 10 marks. Enough marks that. 10 marks, guys. 10 marks. Give me your questions. Yeah, man, Nico. I am not doing any more of I'm done really for the night. I just want you to ask me your questions, then we can just wrap it up. Because I have to send the business calculus students to bed because they need to be
Sir.
there for 9 o'clock. Go ahead, Poppy.
All right. So, all right, just all right. Let's say I have 2B, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You can explain where I get the 2 from? I beg you.
1B plus 1B.
Ah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Add this 1B to 1B. All right. Hear me out, students. It's just like how I invited the business calculus students over to your group tonight for the 3 hours. I meet them on a Saturday morning from 9 to about 1. Those of you who are available, I will invite you to join their group tomorrow. I'm finished teaching this topic. So what I will do tomorrow is just go through a few more of these questions to reinforce and to move into another area. The other area that I'm going to be moving into will be an area calculus one that you are also going to be moving into. I know some of you may be Adventist. I know some of you may need to go to the market. Like last week, I went to the market and the whole works, so forth and so on. But I'm going to invite you, if you can make it tomorrow, I'm going to invite you to come in and join them. I'm going to go through one or two more of these questions just to reinforce. So incidentally, business calculus, the piecewise function question that is on the past paper, 2C in 2024, that is due tomorrow morning. All right? Those of you calculus 1 students who
Get the
can
link
make
for
it.
that class, sir.
Good question. I will. I will. I wonder if I can schedule it now. All right. Sorry. Hold me. Dario, did I do Excelsior's link last week Saturday, or I did my personal link?
I believe it was I think last week Saturday was their link, but you said they
Was
would
it?
have sent it after a certain, you had to wait until a certain
Oh
time for
yes, yes,
them.
yes, 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 yes. It was Excelsior's link. All right. Crossley, are you still here? No. All
Yes, sir.
right. All right. Do me a favor, Crossley. Do you think you can make it tomorrow morning?
Sir,
Eh?
me alone and the baby.
I don't hear you.
No, I'm saying it's me alone and the baby.
I lost in the carry baby come class and give the baby the calculus
Am I
book.
going too much nice?
Make him come. It's not a face-to-face class, it's an online class, you know.
Oh, online. Okay, sir.
But guess what? Hello, Kimmy. I have had students in my evening class who carry them children come in class and me have the baby up in the front of the classroom, an old baby, and baby now cry. You understand? No, real talk, man. Seriously, I've done it. I've done it. Real talk. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But see if he can come in. All right. So, Crossley, you think he can make it tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what I will do is, I will, as soon as I get the link, Crossley, I'll send you the email with the link for the class, and then you can share it with the Calculus One students. All
Okay,
right.
no problem.
Yeah, man. All right, students. Sorry, Dijani. No, sorry, Tiana. Go ahead for me, please.
Sir, is there anything we should write after we get the answers, like,
Just like what I did it here, TT. Just put A equal 2, B equals 5 or 10. Done.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Cool. DJ.
Sir, I was wondering, where did the 20 come from?
8 plus 12.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. As per usual, it was nice having you. I enjoy my Friday night class.
Oh,
So,
sir,
go ahead, my love.
sorry to cut you off, but I I was able to save the whiteboard, so I shared it with others.
Fabulous. That's why you're supposed to be in my class. Very nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, guys. It was really nice having you, as per usual, both groups. I really hope that wonders can work together with us working together for this semester.
Sorry, sir.
Go ahead.
So the link for tomorrow will be, you will send it to us?
Yeah, man. Are you business calculus or your business your calculus one, right?
Calculus one, sir.
Yeah, man. Crossley's gonna share it
Okay.
in your group, in your
All right.
WhatsApp. Yeah. So I'm saying to you students, just do what it is that I ask you to do. If you follow my lead, you will pass the course. If you follow my lead, just come to class, turn up every time, ask me your questions, do what you're supposed to do, and trust me, I will take you to the place where you will be successful. That's my job, that's my role. And I'm going to hold myself accountable to doing that, right? So do your part. Hold yourself accountable, your part, and you're supposed to be good to go. Have a good night.
Sir, when will I get the first score, sir?
Soon. Keep your phone nearby because I'm going to see if I can touch base with you now. All right, Pen?
Sure.
All right, cool. Later, guys. Nice.